Hello Pisces, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your April 26th to May 3rd, 2021 love and relationships reading. I will be adding some full moon cards, energy cards there at the end. See what's going on with that full moon for you guys and what else may come up in the weeks to come. Alright, spirits, guides, what do you have for Pisces? What do they need to know? Ooh. Four of Swords in your challenge. I think you're trying to dead a situation. That's what always makes me feel like this. Lay it to rest. Old tendencies, I'm feeling like telling somebody. Your tendency to do something. I have to see some more cards before I know really what it is or get the feeling about what it is. The Chariot in the reverse. Feeling like things are moving slow, like you don't have control a little bit here. Like you need more control. As well, that this may be within the reverse. I always feel like there's a vehicle issue possibly, or maybe an issue getting your loan approved to get a new vehicle. That could be as well. I feel like there's some car repairs going on here, guys. I know everybody hates to hear that, but I think it's gonna I think someone's car is gonna, I think the engine's gonna go. Sorry to tell you this, but I think the engine's gonna go, but it's in your benefiting position because it's gonna, you've been thinking about wanting a new car, and, it's gonna push you to do it. You have two cards here. You have the Queen of Wands, and you have, the Two of Pentacles as well. Someone here is like, things that you've wanted for a long time are coming to fruition with this card, I feel. I'm feeling like you have a familiar. There's a familiar present for someone. I'm feeling from this cat. See the cat at the bottom? I'm feeling it's a familiar. Someone has a familiar. Doesn't necessarily have to be a cat, but I'm thinking cat. There's a cat. You've been seeing a cat outside. I'm feeling like a gray and white cat has been wandering around astray near your house. And I feel like it is a familiar. And I'm feeling the need to tell you, I don't think you like to feed the strays. For whoever that is. But I think you need to offer it something. It has like, I'm seeing like a good sized cat with they don't look malnourished or anything, but I feel you need to give it something as an offering because I feel it is a familiar, and it's there for a reason. It's been watching you, protecting you. That's what it feels like. I'm not sure who that's for, but that's what it feels like. I feel like there's a lot of growth and potential for someone getting to know yourself. I feel like finding your strength, finding your center is what I feel like saying. I'm looking at like her gut. Like you're finding, you got this feeling in your gut. Somebody might have a feeling right now in their gut. Like I'm feeling like that rise of I don't want to say excitement, but that rise of pride and I don't know, it feels like you're thinking about something right now that is developing and coming to be. It may be love, maybe new love. Yeah, I think someone's really liking somebody. Okay, this is a message from Spirit, by the way. This as well. I feel like the tides are high. That's what it feels like. The tides are high. You're juggling a lot of things right now. I think a lot of emotions. It feels like emotions for somebody. I think someone's going through menopause. That's watching. You've got these highs and lows. It could be someone with anxiety issues as well. Maybe you don't have your medication. Yeah, someone here doesn't have their medication. It doesn't have to just be an anxiety medication either. I feel like somebody just doesn't have their medication. They gotta wait till Monday or Tuesday to get it. And you're juggling these emotions, and it's so whoever that is for, there's obviously something in that this reading for you. Yeah, Spirit wanted to point that out. Let's see. I'm feeling like for this Chariot being in the reverse, that it feels like when it's in the upright, I get this feeling with this card about taking the wheel. You know what I mean? Taking the reins and pushing forward, or letting someone else do it. Someone else being very forceful and movement, a lot of movement. And with it being in the reverse, I feel like you're taking back the reins is what I want to say for somebody. Oh, look at this. Cards flipping right out. 6 of Cups in your challenge. Let's see what else here. Knight of Wands. I think someone owes a sibling some money that they borrowed. And you're feeling kind of bad because you need to pay it back, and you know you need to pay it back, and you know at this point something happened with them and they need it now. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to take away from your bills to pay them this money back. I think that they'll be willing to take partial payment, though. I think you're stressing out about it more than you need to. That might be where this ending a situation, deading a situation, laying it to rest. I think you owe some money and you're struggling to get the money up to pay them all of it. But I think that they're okay with partial payment if you just tell them what's going on. You got the Fool in the reverse. Keep a steady course. I feel like there's movement happening here. And the Fool, to me, represents taking a dive. You know what I mean? Taking risks. Risk taker. Naivety in a situation, possibly. But in the reverse, I feel like you're watching what you're doing carefully. There's movement here, but you are paying attention to the detail, like as you should. I feel like it's benefiting you to be that way right now. So I think you're on the right path with that. Let's see what else here. Wow, you got the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. Flew out here, and they came over to here, so I'm leaving them there. They jumped right out in that position. 3 and the 4 of Cups. Wow. So hard to get these cards right where you're going to be able to see them. This Three of Cups, for some of you, I think, I'm getting this vibe that there's a third-party situation going on here. That someone here is dealing with, they think their significant other is doing something here. I'm feeling, with this Knight of Wands, I feel there's some kind of communication coming in here. And you're finding this out, or you already have. It's probably something that's you're already aware of, guys. I don't think this is a new situation. I think this is something with this Two of Pentacles over here. You've been juggling this emotion, the motion roller coaster was thinking about or feeling. I think you you ignored the signs to an extent, but now it's pretty blatant. Boy, I don't want, I feel bad for that energy. I feel that, sadness and how did I not see it? This may be something that's already happened and, ending the situation. It might, be a breakup over this. And the Six of Cups, sometimes it feels like, especially when it comes with the Three of Cups, I feel like somebody's sharing your love with others. But I feel like you're paying you're paying so much attention to what happened. I think you don't overlook new love coming in. I feel like Spirit is saying with this Four of Cups, don't overlook don't overlook the fact that this is for a reason. Whatever came out in the open was Spirit's doing. You needed to know, and you needed to move on from it so that you could accept new love. Let's see what else the cards have to say, though, before I say any more. Yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse. A new path, a new, I feel like you need to take your time, though. With this being in the reverse, you need to, yeah, move on from this relationship, this heartbreak, this ending, but don't jump right into a new relationship. You need to open yourself up and love yourself first, I'm feeling. You need to take care of yourself for a little while and take some time away from the whole relationship scene. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yes, definitely a heartbreak. Someone stabbed you in the back. Someone made you feel less than made you feel like nothing. Someone's got major headaches. I'm feeling, watching this sword in the back of the head here, I'm feeling headaches. Somebody's going through migraines, I think. Even the scent, I'm feeling like even the scent of the flowers, even the scent of flowers is making you get migraines. It's stress. I feel like Spirit's telling you it's stress. from all you've been going through lately. I feel it. I feel that that tension, headache kind of thing as well. With Spirit saying this end was needed, and it will get better. That's why it's in the reverse over here. I think whoever's telling you that this situation went on is a female. And it's something that you needed to hear. I think you ignored it for a while, and you ignored something that they had already told you, but now you understand. You have the Empress in the reverse. Yeah. Delaying. I feel like you need to, there's a Spirit's trying to warn you with this in reverse. Don't block your progress. I feel like you want to close your heart up after what's been going on here. This negative energy with this relationship and the bad vibes that's going on there. I feel like there is movement. You are going on, but I feel like Spirit is saying to slow down, take your time, and but don't slow your growth. Don't slow your developing of I feel like somebody's going through trying to go through a come up. You're trying to do it though to rub it in your ex's face. I have to tell somebody this. You're trying to rub the new you in your ex's face, but don't go. That's all in good. I feel like Spirit's saying that's all in good. You're working on yourself. That's always a good thing. But do it for the right reasons, and don't go. It's gonna attract. It's gonna attract onlookers. It's gonna attract new suitors or whatever, or male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like you're gonna attract something. Maybe it's gonna attract another bad relationship if you don't watch it. Don't get into a relationship. I feel that's why it's in the reverse. Be mindful to. It's good to take care of yourself. They want you to take care of yourself and to get. But don't just do it to try to make that person jealous. Because I really think that they've already moved on. And all you're going to do is get yourself all upset and hurt again. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. See what other energies are floating around in here. Spirits, guides. What else do you have for Pisces here? I'm feeling for somebody that you were a cheater. You cheated at one point, and now someone has cheated on you, and you're like devastated. And you just can't understand why they would do that. But I feel like possibly you were a cheater to begin with. Which, I guess a touche. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I think some of you might be talking in like focus groups kind of thing. Excuse me. Or someone is doing quilting, it feels as well. I feel like someone is doing a quilt of you're adding patches every time you have a fight with your significant other, I want to say. You're making a quilt for it. That is so funny. But I feel like this patchwork, or it could just be hypothetically, you're making, you remember everything. Wow. It's like a patchwork in your mind, everything that's happened. I think someone has been through a lot. And it's in your benefiting position, so I'm feeling like you have to it's good for you to remember everything, because I think you might be tempted to go back after this Ten of Swords and the headaches. Yeah, don't do it. I also feel like you have been spending more time with a friend since you had a breakup, and it's you miss them, and it's you've been having a good time with them lately. The Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like Spirit is telling you once again, slow down. You've got a lot of people that are going to start coming at you once they know you're single, and you need to take your time away from that, because it's too much when you're hurting to decide who's good for you and who isn't. Who are the snakes in the grass? Who's going to make you more elevating yourself to another level. I think you need to step back from that scene, though. You can work on yourself, but don't jump into a new relationship right away. I keep getting that feeling. Let's see. I think one more card. There's one more card in here. I'm feeling like a spark of energy in the palm of my hand. Just shuffle. Don't. Yeah, there's like energy in my left hand right now, like right in the palm of my hand. It's like almost a vibration. Nine of Swords just popped out. I'm going to put that right here. I feel like Spirit is saying with this Nine of Swords to go from that, what this person did to you, take that energy and turn it in, see how you got all this negative up here, and you got this spark. There's a spark of light. Use this. Use all that negative energy and turn it to good. I feel like that they're saying, if you're gonna stay up late, gonna stay up all night, thinking about the stuff, think about how you can make yourself a better person out of this, and how you need to work on yourself. Let the light in. I feel like I need to tell somebody, let the light in. Let me see. One more here. Yep. Star card. Hold on to those dreams. Hold on to those dreams, because it's turbulent. I feel like the air around you is turbulent, and with all this negativity going on, it's hard to remember what it is you really want. You know what I'm saying? I think we get wrapped up in all the negative things that go on in our lives, and we forget what we really want out of life. Let the other stuff go and hold on to this. That's what I feel like telling you. That's wonderful. Let's see. What else do we have here? I feel like pulling Dark Mirror card. I wanted to say the word miracle. Dark Miracle. That's weird. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Okay, Pisces. April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. Love and relationships for Pisces. What else do you need to tell them? Let's see. You got two of them. You got Triumph of Lies, the number 1, and Alone in the World. Let me put these right here for a minute, and then I will let's do that, possibly. Sorry, guys. Let me grab the book. Triumph of Lies, number 1. That just does not want to stay there, does it? Okay, Triumph of Lies. If something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Not saying dress, I don't think. Could be for somebody, but I think under the smoke and mirrors, the way people perceive, present themselves to you, you're finding are not what they seem. That's what it feels like to me. And it says, the triumph of lies is about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a lie too? We seek to be what the world outside desires, and not necessarily society at large. Our family or partners or friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we carve a mask of expectations, behaviors, and values to live by. It offers stability to ourselves and to our relations, as being honest and true to ourselves can be too tiring, too easy to make us hurt. Unfortunately, the relationship with our mask is not as straightforward as it feels. Inside the mask, envy grows, vanity takes root, lack of self-confidence becomes an habit. It gnaws at us and hurts us from the inside. It feels like it is ourselves, but it's not really authentic. It is just a lie we have made habit to believe in. When our lies become a gilded cage and our dress become a burden, we should remember that we were born naked. Wow. Yeah, I think you need to take your time to look and see what really has happened here. I think someone is blaming themselves for a separation or a breakup, the end of some situation, whether it be friends, lovers, wife, husband, whatever. I feel like you need to strip it right down. Sit back and just contemplate on what that the reasoning that they did these things is their own, because of their self, not because of you. That's what I want to say. Okay, we got the number 6. Alone in the world. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. Waiting for something to come back. When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I will wait for you and I will come back. We may have used different words, like it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen, like I don't need you. Still, we are waiting. Mind has lost hope. Body has lost memory, but our heart is still incomplete. It is shrined into a blessed feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope, but it is also entombed into a well of solitude and distance. It built walls to stall the passage of time, and the walls kept out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent while we waited? Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. The number 6. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotion going on here. There's definitely been some kind of a breakup here or separation of sorts. It could be, like I said, it could be friends. I'm really thinking somebody cheated here on a, for one of these where the energy's heading. That's not everyone, obviously, but I feel like there was a cheating situation. I think it's something that already happened, though, guys. I don't think it's something that you got to look for in your partner or whatever. Don't go doing that, unless you already have been experiencing something that you think is that anyway. But I feel like this is an old situation where there ended up being a breakup over it. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's see. I feel like there's a message in here. Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. I think someone needs to hear that. I'm going to put this right here on this Nine of Swords. Someone needs to hear that. You bring light to this world. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. I'm going to put this right here. Someone needs to focus on their universal energy, asking for help from the universe, I feel. Some of you maybe, I feel like someone here has a fairy altar that you have made. That's what it feels like. Someone here is doing something with fairy magic. Whoa, 2 cards just flew across the table here. What are they? The Festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Wow. Successful career. A happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. Somebody is obviously, somebody's looking at a promotion, I believe, with this card. I feel like things are falling. This is where this juggling's going on as well. I think someone is their relationships, their social life is because they're putting so much time in at work. But it's going to bring success, and then you'll have more time for others after that. And I'm going to put this successful career right with this festival, because after you hit that point, then you are, it's going to be cause for celebration, and then you can take some more time to, you know, to relax and spend some time with others and with yourself. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull some Queen of the Moon oracles for this full moon energy. Let's see what's going on here in the upcoming weeks for you guys. Spirits, guides, can you please tell Pisces what they need to know about this full moon energy in Scorpio on the 26th and beyond? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time in this April 26th full moon energy? Pisces. Ooh, one flying. Trust. Trust. Oh, this card tried to jump out twice. Self-love. Boy, this card comes up so much. There's a lot of people out here not taking care of their self. Self-love. What else do you have for Pisces? Spirits, guides. What else does Pisces need to know? Will. You got a progression with this. Number 13 is a 4. The number 32, which is will. Number 32 is a 5. And then you got the number 6 here. Will, trust, self-love. Isn't that funny how that the words even come out in unison? Will, trust, self-love. I'm going to read from the book for you guys for these cards. I think I'm going to start with will because it's a lower number. Well, it's a higher number, but it adds up to lower. So I think this is the order that this will be flowing in. Will. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions in life, no one else's. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. Wow. And the affirmation is, I have the will to make the changes I need. I have the will to make the changes I need. I have the will to make the changes I need. Let's go to trust, number 32. Trust yourself, develop self-trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. I feel like with this card, it's saying the universe is taking care of you, nurturing you while you heal. The affirmation for this card is, it is the beginning and I trust myself in all things. It is the beginning and I trust myself with all things. It is the beginning and I trust myself with all things. Apart from the trust we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is a surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter. The knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves leads to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including career and relationships. It's so funny that career came up on this card with this successful career card that popped up. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It is security at the very core that no matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself and the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do. And number 6. Self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. The affirmation for this card is, every day I bring radical radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voice, the voices of others, and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough at what we choose to do, not ambitious enough, not experienced enough, not curvy enough, not thin enough, not glamorous enough, not porn star enough, not enough of a lady. And as a result of all this, makes us not love ourselves enough. Yeah. You need to don't be listening to other people, or if you're doing these self-doubt things, cut it out. I want to tell you guys, cut that shit out, because you're better than this. It doesn't matter when someone does things like cheat or deceive us, or anything that's negative against us. Somehow we always look back to think that it's something we did. It's something they did. It's about them. It's not about you. It's about them being an ass. Sorry, but that's what it feels like. And remember, guys, watch out for I feel something about an engine blowing in a car, so be very mindful of that. Check your oil. I think maybe somebody's got to check their oil, or needs an oil change. All right, guys, that's it for this week, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Like, share, subscribe. Check your moon and rising as well. If it didn't resonate, or even if it did, you could either get a further in-depth piece of reading, or something that's more fit for you and what you're experiencing, what you're going through for the week. All right, guys, have a great week, and see you next video.